Men's basketball at the Paris Olympics is undoubtedly one of the most anticipated events. Most teams are composed of NBA stars, but the Olympic basketball games will be played according to FIBA rules, which differ from NBA rules. The game time is shorter, the court is smaller, and there is no defensive 3-second violation. More importantly, the officiating standard in international competitions is stricter than in the NBA, with different interpretations of many physical contacts under FIBA rules. This adds a lot of uncertainty to the Olympic basketball games. Today we will analyze the strengths and weaknesses of each team based on their rosters and playing styles, helping you quickly understand the real capabilities of each team. First, let's look at the top favorite, Team USA. They currently have an 83.33% chance of winning, which shows their overwhelming advantage. It's not hard to see why when looking at their roster. The probable starting lineup includes Curry and Holiday, one of the best shooters in NBA history and the best perimeter defender in the NBA. The forward positions will likely feature Tatum and James, with Embiid as the center. Team USA only finished 4th in the FIBA World Cup, but their roster at that time was significantly less star-studded compared to this Olympic team. The team has played 3 warm-up games against Canada, Australia, and Serbia, gradually adjusting their lineup and improving their performance on both ends of the court. The biggest advantage of Team USA is their star-studded lineup and the inclusion of Durant, who excels under FIBA rules. His mid-range shooting and ability to create his own shot will be the most reliable scoring option for Team USA. Their only potential weakness seems to be the center position, as Embiid might not be fully reliable. Hopefully this won't become an issue in crucial games. Canada is the team with the highest chance of winning after the USA, with an 8.33% probability. The team features former NBA champion guard Murray and last season's near MVP Alexander. Almost all players on the team play in the NBA. They only managed 3rd place in last year's FIBA World Cup, losing to Serbia in the semifinals. The main difference in their Olympic roster is the addition of Murray. The team's strengths lie in their backcourt defense and offense, with Dorton Brooks bringing significant defensive intensity. However, their double attacking guard lineup may be a weakness in high-level games, as both Alexander and Murray are primary ball handlers for their respective teams. And additionally, their only significant big man, Olynyk, is a stretch center, which might pose issues under FIBA rules. They are in the most balanced group, and whether they can top the group stage remains a question. As the host nation of this Olympics, France ranks 3rd in terms of winning probability at 6.67%. Their group includes only Germany as a traditional strong team. France boasts a very strong lineup with Gobert and Wembanyama, the NBA all-defensive first-team member. In the front court, compared to their World Cup lineup, which only included Fournier and Gobert, this Olympic team is significantly upgraded. They have shown strong defensive capabilities in warm-up games, which is their biggest advantage, utilizing the smaller court and more crowded space under FIBA rules. Gobert and Wembanyama will have significant advantages on both ends of the floor. However, their main weakness is the lack of reliable shooters on the perimeter, making it easier for opponents to target their defense. Next, we have Serbia, which boasts the current best player in the NBA, Jokic, as their core. Even without Jokic, this team made it to the final of the FIBA World Cup, losing narrowly to a full-strength German team. Their current winning probability is 6.25%. They are in the same group as the USA, but the other 2 opponents are not strong, so qualifying should not be an issue. In warm-up games, they defeated France, but lost to Australia and the USA. Their strength lies in their system built around Jokic, but this system might be less effective than what we see with the Denver Nuggets in the NBA due to the differences in playing styles. However, Jokic's shooting ability still provides the team with more spacing. The main issue for the team is the fluency of their offensive system, whether Jokic can elevate the 3-point efficiency of Bogdanovic and Jovic will be crucial for the team's performance. The reigning FIBA World Cup champions Germany are only ranked 6th in terms of winning odds at 3.23%, even lower than Greece, which only has former MVP Antetokounmpo. It's important to note that Germany's World Cup victory was largely due to their well-honed playing style, with key players like Schroeder, Theus, and the Wagner brothers being very effective under international rules. especially Schroeder, who has always been a dominant force under FIBA rules. The team's core strength lies in their mature system and balanced inside-outside game. However, the lack of a superstar could be a downside, as the impact of a superstar often outweighs that of a system in crucial moments of a basketball game. Briefly, let's discuss Spain and Greece. Although they are both in the top 8 predictions, Greece relies too heavily on Antetokounmpo, and Spain's players are aging and mostly playing in domestic leagues. Despite being ranked second in the world, their odds suggest that this Spanish team might not deliver any surprises. Finally, let's talk about 2 teams that could surprise us in this tournament. First, we have Australia. Australia was highly regarded during the FIBA World Cup with 10 NBA players on their roster. However, they underperformed, losing to strong teams like Germany and Slovenia. They have shown good form in the Olympic warm-ups, only losing to the USA while winning other games, but narrow victories against Japan and China don't fully prove that Australia is in top form. Core players like Giddey, Daniels, and Green have just experienced trades, making their seemingly star-studded roster potentially the most disappointing team in this Olympics. Next, I want to highlight Japan, which could bring surprises despite being seen as one of the weakest teams in this tournament. Japan is in a relatively favorable group, although they are with traditional powerhouses like France and Germany. Brazil's strength has significantly declined in recent years, giving Japan a chance to secure a crucial win to advance to the knockout stage. Japan's team is led by Lakers forward Rui Hachimura, former NBA player Yuta Watanabe, and several naturalized players. Head coach Hovase, with years of experience coaching the Japanese national basketball team, emphasizes a small ball style with a focus on perimeter play. Under his leadership, Japan's women's team won silver in the Tokyo Olympics, and the capabilities of the naturalized players may be underestimated, giving Japan an unexpected advantage. Therefore, I believe they have the potential to be the biggest dark horse in this Olympics. That's our analysis of the main teams to watch in this Olympic men's basketball tournament. So during the Olympics, we will provide more in-depth game analysis for each match. Don't forget to like, follow, and join our community for the latest game insights.